What if, after more than 20 years, after every record, after every trophy, Cristiano Ronaldo finally lifted the one trophy that has always escaped him? Would it be the greatest ending in football history? Or is it just a dream? Cristiano Ronaldo has spent over 2 decades chasing greatness, from the streets of Madeira to the bright lights of Manchester, the Galacticos of Madrid. And finally, back to where it all began, with Portugal leading a new generation. Along the way, he achieved what many thought was impossible. More than 975 career goals, 5 Ballon d'Or awards, 5 Champions League titles, league championships in England, Spain and Italy, a European Championship with Portugal, a Nations League title, records that may never be broken. Yet despite all of those achievements, one trophy has always remained out of reach: the FIFA World Cup. Every 4 years, football's greatest players get one more opportunity to leave their mark on history. Some only get one chance, others get 4 or 5, but eventually, time catches everyone. For Ronaldo, the 2022 World Cup felt like the end. Portugal were eliminated. Cameras captured him walking down the tunnel in tears. Around the world, many believed they had just witnessed the final World Cup match of one of football's greatest players. But football has a funny way of rewriting stories, and now one final chapter may still remain. If Cristiano Ronaldo is going to lift the World Cup, Portugal would have to survive the toughest journey of all. 4 matches, 4 footballing giants. But what if, just what if, this happens? The first test, Croatia, a team built on discipline, experience and resilience. Just when Portugal thought they were in control, Croatia struck first. The stadium fell silent. Doubt began to creep in. But the greatest teams never panic. Portugal responded immediately. An equaliser brought the nation back to life. Then, in the dying moments, one final attack, one final finish. Portugal 2, Croatia 1. The dream survived. But a far greater challenge was waiting. Spain. Portugal's oldest rivals. A team that suffocates opponents with possession. Every pass, every movement, every attack designed to wear you down. For 90 minutes, Portugal chased shadows. But football isn't won by who has the ball, it's won by who takes their chance. Against the run of play, Portugal found theirs. When the final whistle blew, Spain were out. Portugal marched on. Standing in Portugal's way next, Belgium. Powerful, dangerous, a team capable of ending dreams in an instant. Every tackle mattered, every save mattered, every second mattered. It was a battle of courage, a battle of belief, and somehow Portugal found a way. One goal separated the two nations, one victory separated Portugal from history. Then came France, world champions, one of football's greatest powers. Speed, strength, world-class talent across the pitch. On paper, Portugal weren't the favourites, but World Cups aren't won on paper, they're won by moments. One tackle, one save, one goal. For 90 unforgettable minutes, Portugal fought for every inch. And when the referee blew the final whistle, history had been made. Portugal were going to the World Cup final. Cristiano Ronaldo was just one game away from completing football. But waiting on the biggest stage of them all was one final opponent. But let's come back to reality. Cristiano Ronaldo hasn't lifted the World Cup. Not yet. Everything you've just seen was a what-if scenario. But could it actually happen in 2026? Let's say somehow Portugal managed to find a way to the final. And let's say somehow Cristiano Ronaldo lifted the World Cup. It wouldn't erase the greatness of any other player. It wouldn't suddenly rewrite football history. But it would complete one of the most extraordinary careers the sport has ever seen. A boy from Madeira, who dreamed bigger than anyone thought possible, becoming one of football's greatest icons, and ending his international career by lifting the one trophy that always escaped him. Not every sporting legend gets a perfect ending. Very few do. Which is exactly why this story captures the imagination of millions. Because deep down, every football fan loves the idea of one last miracle.